How's it going, everybody? It is June 26th. This is Merch by Amazon sales update. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed the same thing as I have, but ever since the new name update and whatever they've done with the whole merch on demand title change or the name change, I actually had a few days. This is just before they made that announcement. And I had a few days where it completely stopped. And my whole running theory is that whenever Amazon's doing something behind the scenes with merch, my sales and a couple other people have mentioned this, sales drop, and then there's a bit of a spike in sales. So ever since the new whatever you want to call it, like I said, the new rebranding, let's go with, my sales have spiked. I had one bad day. And then yesterday happened, which is what I wanted to start talking about. As you can see here, I had 16 sales in the US. This is my total for yesterday. And again, I'm just talking about the US. I'm going to show you my total in a second. I had $290 in sales for the total royalties of $53.97. As you can see here, that's $3.37 in royalties per sale. If I scroll down here, you can see that I sold 10 unique products, and one shirt sold 5. I guess quantity of 5, and different throughout the day. It wasn't the same, like one purchase. This shirt. So I'm recording this first thing in the morning, just because I'm still on vacation, and the time difference is kind of throwing me off. So I think it's about 8 or 9 in the morning. In the US and Canada Eastern Standard Time. That's what I usually go by. So right now, this shirt hasn't sold at all yet, but I'm just wondering if this is one of the ones where it's going to pick up. It is political in nature, and what's been happening with the Supreme Court and everything, there's definitely some interest in something like whatever the design is in that shirt. So far, definitely a day that stands out, as you can see here, and I hope it picks up, because I've actually had a lot of luck with political themed shirts where something happens, for example, in a shirt that I listed maybe 2 years ago, starts selling, and at times I would sell like 30 or 40 of them a day, which is great, right? So anyways, that happened, but it's it is a coincidence that it just happened right after the rebranding. And I don't mean that, I just mean that this I guess slight spike in sales happened, where I was averaging about 5, 6, and now we're going to 9, 12, 10, 16, right? So right now I'm sitting at 178 total for the month, which is actually pretty good, because these kinds of numbers actually help. And with 5 days, and I'm including today, 5 days to go in the month, if I have a few more days like this, which that's probably wishful thinking, this month might turn out to be pretty good. But again, we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna come even close to May, but I guess we can always dream and hope. So that was yesterday, 16 in the US for the total of 21. So as you can see here, I had a few just random sales in Japan, in Germany, and the UK for the total of 21. So again, that's double my average, and these kinds of days just feel really good, because if I can make 60, 70 bucks in royalties a day on one platform, that is just amazing. That means that I'm comfortably making over $100, sometimes $150 a day in royalties just through print on demand. With because I usually mention this. I don't talk about eBay and Etsy too much on my channel. I know you guys are here for Merch by Amazon, but slowly I might start introducing some of those videos, because there is some interest, but I know that there isn't a lot, but that's okay. So right now I am sitting at 265 total sales for the month, which is not so bad. I remember a while ago my goal was 300. I was always hoping to crack 300 sales, because for me that was kind of like almost like a record at the time, and now I'm comfortably going over 300, which is amazing. And I'm a guy that has a lot of patience. I don't actually rush. I don't expect to jump from 300 to 600 in a month. I understand that slow growth, and I would rather have slow and steady growth than to have a spike in sales and then for the sales just to disappear and drop off. So as you can see here, I'm sitting at 178 in the US, UK 21, 23 Germany, France 7, Italy 13, Spain 4, and then Japan 19. So definitely a few, like the UK and Germany, 20s. And Japan's probably going to be 20 in a day, or who knows, maybe today, which is not so bad, right? And then the royalties are adding up. Look at this, 83 pounds, which is like $100. This is about $70, let's say, maybe even a little more. This is about 30, 35, 25. So, when you start adding that up, I'm looking at 7, 8, probably $900, probably actually even $1,000 by the end of the month, which is great. Now, if we're comparing this to last month, the same time period, 301. So it is still ahead of this month, but the gap is actually closing. So I remember I was at 50, maybe 55 difference near the beginning of the month. Now we're sitting at 35, 36 to be exact, and a few good days, and that gap is closed. And then I do want to be fair and show my last month's total, which is 372, and I'm looking at 265 right now. So the question is, if I want to have the same results as last month, will I get another 107 in 5 days? I don't know, right? If I have these kinds of days, I will. But again, this is not my usual day. This isn't the standard. This is an exception. But you know what? I'm cutting it close. So overall, things are amazing. There are a bunch of auto uploads going through right now. A few pretty good days. Average is going up. I'm sitting around 70 plus for 7-day average. That means I'm doing 10 sales a day on average in the US, which is actually my norm overall across all the marketplaces. So that's really good. Anyways, in summary, things are picking up. Great day yesterday, and 5 days to go. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know how you guys are doing. I hope everything's okay, and I will talk to you soon.